Hi class, I'm trying something new here. Don't mind the letters on my forehead. Anyway, Module 10 Lesson 2 is about writing a definition. In Module 10 Lesson 1 we talked about how to write an adjective clause, and now we're going to build on that. In college writing, one of the most important things that you have to do, or one of the most taxing things you have to do, is writing definitions. This is done in pretty much every course. In psychology, what is the psychoanalytic theory? In biology, what are lichens? You're going to be asked to write definitions very, very often. So in this lesson, we're going to touch on that and hopefully find some good strategies for writing definitions. Okay. The first thing you want to start with when you're writing a definition, obviously, is the term. This is the word that you're going to define. So psychoanalytic theory would be the term that I was going to define. I would write that first. After that, you want to put something into a group or class. So for example, if I were going to define a rose, what group or class would a rose belong to? A rose would belong to flower. And a flower, what group or class does that belong to? Well, it belongs to plant, and so on and so forth. So first you write the term down, then you try to put it into a group or a class. After that, we get into our adjective clause. So after the group or class, we want to say that or which or who or whom, so that we can give a little bit more detail to it. So for example, I can say a rose is a flower which is red, or which is often red. I don't know. All right, the next one. After the adjective clause, then you'd want to give some examples. So if your reader still doesn't know what a rose is, you might say, well, there are garden roses and there are Valentine's Day roses, and you would name some different roses so that the author or the reader could actually find out what it is that you're talking about. Here's an easy example, and this one is a dog, okay? So I'm asking you here, what is a dog? Well, for example, a dog is a domesticated animal that has 4 legs and a tail. So here's the term, is a domesticated animal. That would be our class, okay? And then that has 4 legs and a tail. There's our adjective clauses. Adjective clause. Now finally we put it all together at the end by providing an example for the reader. And you'll notice here that I have examples of dogs are poodles, shepherds, and chihuahuas. So just as a review, one more time, you want to start out with the term, put it into a group or a class, add your adjective clause, and then give an example. And basically that's the structure for writing a definition.